Laci here for DNews. So I'm one of those people that's really drawn to scary stuff. I really like horror movies and roller coasters and haunted houses. Basically, anything that'll scare the shit out of me, count me in. Apparently, people who are really into horror stuff are usually thrill-seeking personality types, which I never really thought of myself as. Thrill-seeking to me is like not wearing my helmet while I ride a bike. But 30% of the population is estimated to be thrill-seekers, and then on the opposite end is 30% of people just actively avoid anything scary, like keep me away from it. And the people in the middle, they're like, maybe once in a while, not too much, in moderation. Sort of interesting to me to think about the concept of liking feeling fear. Fear is a negative emotion, right? So why do we like it so much? Science has some answers. One of the big theories is that by having these intense experiences, we're removed from our day-to-day life. We're like watching a zombie eat a dude's face off, blood squirting everywhere, and you're totally not thinking about the fight you just had with your boyfriend, all the stuff that happened at work. You're not thinking, oh my god, I have so much homework to do, I'm about to fail my test tomorrow. It's an escape. Another theory is that horror movies, when we watch them together, allow us to fulfill gender roles. When we get scared, it's very huggy and cuddly, and it's an opportunity for the women, usually, to be the damsel in distress, while the guy's like, don't worry, I got you. Or if you're like me, you can comfort a boyfriend who's cowering in fright. But fulfilling those roles feels good, man. There's also a theory that by watching these monsters and bad guys duke it out on screen, we can project our own ideas of evil and wrongdoing onto them. And then when we watch them get crushed and there's a huge beatdown, we're like, yeah, evil destroyed. But the main theory about why fear is fun is actually more physiological. See, it's not the fear itself that we like, it's the excitement that happens and the wave of relief we get afterward. In case studies, researchers have found that when people are walking out of horror movies or a haunted house, they don't remember the fear that they felt, they remember the thrill, the excitement. All of that excitement comes from a little hormone called adrenaline. You may have heard of it. A new study released recently actually found that when this adrenaline's pumping through your body and you're watching a horror movie, you burn more calories. Scientists figured this out by having a bunch of people watch horror movies and then monitoring their heart rate, their oxygen intake, their CO2 production. Watching some horror films is actually the same as a mild workout. The top 3 calorie-burning horror films were The Shining at 184 calories, 161 calories for Jaws, and The Exorcist was 158. So if you're looking for an excuse to skip the gym, sit on your butt, science found it for you. What will we do without science? All right, y'all, I want to know if you're like me and you dig the horror films, or if you're one of those people that's like, yeah, no. Let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more DNews updates.